in that particular point, did I I think I oversimplified it, to be honest, in the sense of I understood that I'd invested X amount, 4 years plus in engineering. I was working in engineering. That should have been where I continued. But I did get to a stage, and many people get to this, where you feel with that, you feel unfulfilled, right? You feel like, okay, this is really not where I want to be going, and I want to continue there. I got to that point, and what was the push? What was this for me to say, hey, I want to go home? At that point in time in my life, I thought to me, I'm going to be more successful in this other profession. One was because I didn't think I was earning enough as an engineer. Two, I knew people who were working there and had what I believed to be success at the time, which was, an ability to grow in a big company, to have more of a pay. And it was also the point that at that time in my life, I just didn't, we still, as a family unit, and it was still a very strong thing with the family unit, we didn't live in a great place. We didn't have much things that we called our assets, or we had things. So, we had hand-me-down cars, we had the cheapest things that we could find. And I thought, look, if this is another opportunity that allows me to get up to the next step of what I see success, to help out my family and the people that I love at that time, I'm going to take it. And it was less a choice of what was making me happier, but more a choice of what I was finding meaning at the time. And meaning to me was the ability to give back, the ability to support myself and the people that I love, if in this new area. As I was saying, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, but it was driven by, okay, what do I find meaningful? So, if you're telling your story there, Leslie, it's not until something quite special happens in our life, whether it's positive or negative, that sometimes we reflect on the fact of what is meaningful to our life. Am I doing this for the right purpose? I reflected, obviously, on a short part to know, okay, I'm not finding meaning in doing engineering. I think I can find meaning doing something else. And the jumping point was, I understand that staying in this current position is probably going to be a big regret for the rest of my life. And I'm not going to be able to achieve what I believe is a meaningful life if I remain there. So it was less in knowing what was coming in the future, but in having that mindset of, if I extrapolate where I'm currently now for another 10 years, I don't see that being a meaningful path that I want to take.